I live close to a school, and the school, it's a big complex. There's a soccer field and a park, a school, a track, and I like to go over there on weekends and when the kids aren't in school, because I ride a hand crank bicycle. And I don't usually wear my leg when I'm exercising because it actually slows me down. Now, there's only 2 curb cuts to this huge complex. And if somebody's blocking it, they're blocking my independence. Now, the school is 35 years old. And all of the paint that says no parking is also 35 years old. You can't read it. The signs are not read. You can't read them. So I started working with the town of Cary, the Parks and Recreation, the police, the school, anybody that had a pulse. I was trying to see if they could help me with this problem. And the irony on this point is, a few years ago when I still had my leg, I went to China by myself and I ran on the Great Wall of China. And now I can't even get to a park 2 blocks from my house. So I really get angry. So when I see these people parking illegally, and every time I went over there somebody was blocking the access, I would take a picture and shame them on Facebook. Or I'd call the police and give them the license number. So finally, about 6 weeks into this process, I get a call from the principal, and she said, signs are up, fresh paint, come on over and take a look. So that Saturday morning, I'm over on my hand crank bike, and I get into the big parking lot, not a car in the parking lot, 1 truck with a trailer, and guess where he's parked? Right across the curb cut. So I look out on the soccer field and I see this guy mowing the grass. So I roll over to the sidewalk, or to the fence, and I'm waving, I'm yelling, I'm whistling. I finally get his attention. And he comes over to me and says, what do you want? And I said, you're blocking my access to the park. So he reluctantly moves his vehicle, and when he does move it, oh, I just about lost my mind. There are letters this big that says, do not block. So when he got out of the truck, I said, what would possess you to park there? And he says, you can't talk to me like that. And I said, we wouldn't be having this conversation if you parked where you were supposed to.
Yeah.
And he's still walking towards me. Now remember, I'm down on a bicycle and he's standing above me and he's still coming at me and he's angry. And I said to him, I said, are you going to hit me? And he looks at me, he stops and says, no, I'm not going to hit you because I'm a Christian man. And I always try to think, what would Jesus do? So the sass came out in me and I said, well, would Jesus park